Hi, my name's Porsha, and I'd like to tell you about my Alpha experience. I had moments in the church that were really uncomfortable, really unsettling, and just, it pushed me away. And after that, it just was like, nah, miss, I'm not doing this ever again. But there was something that I was still missing, and more importantly, I felt like it was my family. I miss my sister. Growing up, we never got to be sisters. Her life is beautiful. I love her family that she just captured, and I want to be a part of that. And so I messaged her one day. I was like, hey, Ariel, what are you doing? Soon she's like, actually, I do church every Monday night from this time to this time. You should come. And I'm like, you know, usually I'd be like, heck no. But for some reason, I was like, you know what? Fine, I will come. I will come see you. Ha ha ha, joke's on you. I didn't come for the intentions of ever enjoying the story and ever enjoying these people. I just came because I wanted to see my sister. It was okay. Yeah, there was moments where we'd bring up something and I was just like, it's not for me. But I enjoyed seeing my sister, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna come back to the next one. I got to say, you know, I am not religious. I don't believe in anything. But I think it's beautiful that you guys do, and I wish I could feel that way. It just kept going. Like, it just, I enjoyed the people and I enjoyed their stories, and for some reason it started to soften me up. And the more I watched those, I remember one day I started crying over one, and it was talking about being loved. And for that one moment, I thought to myself, what would it have been like if me and my sister were loved as kids? Would we have grown up differently? I felt things were breaking, and I was like a little bit more sensitive to things. I love this. This is wonderful. There was one day my sister was acting weird. Well, come to find out, it was where we were going to pray over people individually. My sister touched me, and everybody else just laid their hands around, and just the immediate comfort of warm peace. There's no more anxiety, no more depression, no more fear, nothing. Everything was gone, and it just overwhelming love, the most epic feeling I've ever felt. Euphoric almost. So after that night, I was a mess. And I remember sending little messages to my sister of me attempting a prayer. I had a hard time trying to figure out the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. So I'm just gonna go with the homies upstairs. Just in case one gets mad, I said the homies upstairs. So I said, I don't know what's happening in my life right now, but I don't know if I'm scared or if it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I just need some guidance. I know you guys are watching me, and you've been watching me, and you've been doing this with me. Just help me figure out what to do, because I don't know what to do. I feel like it was like a movie scene where there's that instance where everything flashes before everybody's eyes. I was here, I was loving you here, and I really loved you here even though you didn't deserve it. I finally got to feel all the feelings I've avoided or neglected or didn't even know existed. It's like a week later, Tim always on the stage saying, you know, if you guys feel, Porsha, he didn't say Porsha, but I felt like he always said me, that you think it's time to accept Jesus. And I was like, I accept him in my heart. And Ariel heard it, and so much crying and hugging. And then Tim called me out. No, he didn't, but he did. And said, if anybody wants to get baptized, it's coming up. And I literally said in my mind, nope, not happening. And another voice, and I know it was God, he said, oh, you're ready. And I was like, what? I just accepted Jesus Christ. It's not, we don't have to rush this. And he's like, you will do this. Okay, I'm doing this, and I'm happy to do this because he has guided me to do it. It really actually wasn't nerve-wracking to get baptized. The water's warm, by the way, which is amazing. More importantly, because everybody knew I was atheist, and Ariel had talked so much about me and the love that this church has for my sister, they built a love for me too. They wanted to come and watch me get baptized too. And when I got baptized, I was under the water. I could hear in the background like screaming and happiness and yes, and here we are, we're together, we're a team. Now you're a homie with us. Believe me, this is a process, by the way. Stepping and believing and continuously believing is a process. There are a lot of people like me. I know what it feels like, and I want to be like, oh my gosh, just come eat some food, enjoy the company, because at the end of the day, what a lot of the people that are atheists feel is eventually we feel alone. This isn't alone. This is family. Alpha is a wonderful program for anybody that has anything. Either you don't believe, or you're like, oh, I'll think about it, or you're a firm believer, a different culture, religion. This place is so accepting and inviting. Atheist for 33 years. Seriously, the hardest atheist you could ever imagine. It's just crazy to think that this did it for me.